Let's play two, the second end of a double-double, or a double-header here. Someone probably had a double-double in that last game. There were a lot of minutes here on Radio Plus Sports. Your final in the first of two. Hortonville comes back after being down 14 points at half and wins an overtime thriller. 61-58 is your final there. The Polar Bears winning back-to-back conference contests and drawing to within one game, or half a game, of the Fond du Lac Cardinals boys basketball team in the FBA standings. Now it's time for the girls to take center stage as the crowd continues to file in and around the concourse here. This is the second of two matchups between Hortonville and Fond du Lac. Back on December 19th, Hortonville won that one by a bit, 71-30. They jumped out in front in the first half, kept the lead the entire way. Hortonville's been one of the premier girls basketball teams in the state, and they've been hanging out around that top third, top half range of the conference standings for pretty much the entirety of this season. High school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these Fond du Lac Edwards Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Matt Helmer, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstad. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Corey Sparks, Michael Stensland here with you on the microphones. We have Josh Guy, our amazing producer, Ike Holzman, and Cole is our mid-high cam for today. And credit to the whole production crew. We're about halfway done. I would say that was a pretty fun first game. Crazy, crazy stuff.
It was, Corey. I mean, it started off thinking that Fondy boys were going to kind of run away with it. But Hortonville said to that and came out firing with full court press in that second half and just really dominating every aspect of the game. And Fondy, had some opportunities at the end there. They took a quick lead in overtime, up 5, and then, just went Hortonville's way. Yeah. It did as simple as that.
Back and forth battle. Huge credit to Matt Hintz's squad. They made the halftime adjustment. They went ball pressure all the way, and it paid its dividends. Fond du Lac also readjusted, and it truly just came down to the last handful of plays, making some free throws and getting some rebounds. You could see that Hortonville, maybe they didn't win the physical battle the first 36 minutes. They won it the last couple of minutes of overtime, and that's where it really came into play. A huge thank you to Sorauer Family Dental for being part of our high school sports coverage. Dr. Todd Sorauer is proud to announce the addition of his son, Dr. Brady Sorauer, to their new office on South Main Street. Come visit them and see how the Sorauer family is making you smile generation after generation. Visit SorauerDental.com today. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll go over the conference standings. Last time they played and key players heading into this one here on Radio Plus Sports.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce or relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high-quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
Life is full of milestones, big and small. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we're proud to be a part of your journey. From landing your first job to moving into your dream home, starting a family, or planning for what's next, we make the money part easy so you can focus on what matters most. Whatever stage you're in, we're right there with you. Fond du Lac Credit Union, here for life and every stage along the way. For more information, visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
We'll take a look at the conference standings here ahead of Fond du Lac and Hortonville Part 2. The girls taking the floor, warming up for the final 15 minutes before this one gets started. Kimberly alone at the top, 13-1. Appleton East 11-2. Neenah is 10-3. Hortonville sits nestled in that number 4 spot. They've got it to themselves at 9-4. Appleton North is 8-5. There's a bit of a split, and in the bottom 5 goes Oshkosh West 5-7, Kaukauna 5-9. This Fond du Lac team is 3-9. Oshkosh North and Appleton West 1-12 and 0-13. Respectively between those two programs. Those are your conference standings. A huge thank you to the Surauer Family Dental team for being a part of our high school sports coverage. Dr. Todd Surauer is proud to announce the addition of his son, Dr. Brady Surauer, to their new office on South Main Street. Come visit them and see how the Surauer Family Dental team is making you smile generation after generation. You can go on over and visit SurauerDental.com. We also look at our players to watch in this one. We'll begin with Fond du Lac. Lila Johnson pacing the offense with 12.9 points per contest. Fresh off a game on Friday against Kimberly, where she did a little bit of everything. 9 points, a couple of rebounds, an assist. Leads this team in three-pointers made with 25 of them on a season that's about 2/3 completed, a little bit over that. And for Hortonville, you're going to want to keep an eye on number 23. 22 is her sister Kalissa Pepler. Carden Pepler is the UW Green Bay commit. That's a mid-major power. First in the Horizon League, 13-0 in league play. And her big sister Callie is currently on that roster after playing for UW Milwaukee in the Horizon League the year prior. We're going to step aside for another quick break. When we come back, your Pinot keys to the game built by Pinot Construction here on Radio Plus.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Marr Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
The Tool pregame show rolls on as we are just a couple of minutes away from our Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. Your Bauer chiropractic injury report. Both teams pretty healthy rolling into this one. We'll monitor any lingering issues throughout the contest. Also time for your Pinot keys to the game built by Pinot Construction. For Hortonville, it is live and die by the three. They shoot the three ball over 23 times per game. The last time they went up against this Fond du Lac team, they shot the 3-ball 37 times. So for Fond du Lac, it's pretty simple on the other end. Perimeter pressure is going to be huge. This Polar Bears team makes no secret about it. They like to test teams from deep.
Well, Fondy girls are probably hoping for a little bit better of a result than the boys, going down by 3 in a nail-biter in OT.
Tough. Close one for sure. We'll step aside real quick as we get into the National Anthem Part 2. When we come back, it'll be time for your Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off here on Radio Plus Sports.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Cheaters don't get chicken.
Huh?
Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
Let the daydreams of spring begin. Connect with the Auto Show sale at Holiday and explore all that's new from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Score money-saving offers, get more for your trade, and enjoy Team Holiday's warm and genuine guest care.
We earn the trust of drivers from all over Wisconsin by following through and going the extra mile. It's what we do.
Showtime is go time. Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Each and every week, Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac and Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's live streams supports a Student Athlete of the Week. Congratulations to Fond du Lac's Keandre Schaefer-Ketter, sophomore for the Cardinals.
Opportunity watching that game, but back to action here, under 3 to play. What a move! Schaefer-Ketter.
Keandre finished up with a game-high 20 points. His season high, too.
I was getting around to my teammates, then the ball moved around, and then when it got to me, gave him my shot.
He helped propel Fond du Lac to a conference win in Kimberly, a final score of 60-52.
We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Getting our Sargento cheese starting lineups introduced to us over the PA system right now. First for the Hortonville Polar Bears. Up and down the lineup, it's number 3, a 5'6" senior guard, Taylor Lilly. Number 11, a 5'6" junior guard, Maddie Springer. 12, a 5'6" junior forward, Mallory Werner. 14, a 5'9" senior guard, Julian Martin. And 23, the UW Green Bay Phoenix commit, a 5'8" junior guard averaging 15 points a game, Carden Pepler. Here's the introduction for the Lady Cardinals.
A 5'10" senior number 1, Lila Johnson. A 5'7" junior number 3, Ellie Bilo. A 5'3" junior number 15, Lauren Krause. A 5'7" senior number 24, Lily Cajo. And a 5'9" senior number 32, Anna Chia. Please welcome the rest of the Cardinals. They are coached by Stephen Reinhardt. He's assisted by Tina Smith, Jenna Johnson, and Bernie McCarthy.
And there you have it for the Cardinals. Lila Johnson, a 5'10" senior guard, is number 1. Number 3 is a 5'7" junior guard, Allie Bilo. Her 15, a 5'3" junior guard, Lauren Krause. 24, a 5'7" senior guard, Lily Cajo. And 32, a 5'9" senior forward, Anna Chia. 3 seniors on this team, led out there by first-year head coach Stephen Reinhardt, facing off with Andrew Clothier in his 4th season. Polar Bears are 11-7. Fond du Lac is 5-13.
Well, Corey, let's run it back, shall we?
Let's play 2. Opening tip-off is controlled by Hortonville. First impressions, you'll notice this team, a lot like the boys team earlier, they like to run fast. A lot of ball pressure on defense, a lot of tempo on offense. Fond du Lac forces the early turnover. As the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show concludes, and we get into this one. Lily Cajo forced up a shot with the left hand and could not get it to go. Foul on the ground. It is Cajo as Hortonville takes over on offense. Was talking with head coach Andrew Clothier for the Polar Bears in our Coach's Smile interview brought to you by Fondy Family Dental. And he mentioned tempo's the thing they really want to drill home. And if they have to shoot 35 threes to go out there and outscore someone, they will do that. This team loves the perimeter game, driving to the hoop and drawing the foul on the way up. Is Cardin Pepler, the D1 recruit.
And it looks like Fondy's got has their work cut out for them tonight with this girl right here. She knows how to put the ball in the hoop tonight.
Yeah, she had 15 against Fond du Lac last time. She opens up the scoring here with a free throw. Had a 20-point double-double last Friday. Shot 11 of 20 from the field, couple of assists, couple of steals. I mean, she truly does everything, and 4 different sisters in that Pepler family right now. 3 of them have played Division I basketball or are committed to play Division I basketball, and Cardin's one of them. Gonna head to Lila Johnson. Back to Cajo. 2-0 early. Nice handoff pass. But Natalie Bruce is stopped on the way up. Anna Chia, rather. 3 ball from the near side is pure. Taylor Lilly drills it, the 5'6" senior guard. Averaging 3 points per contest, scored 5 against Fondy a handful of weeks ago. 5-0 Polar Bears early on. Left-handed floater is off the mark from Cajo. Here come the Polar Bears again.
Fondy's getting ahead of the press defense. They just need to, once they get there, take their time, be patient, and set up an offensive play.
Yeah, once again, had a couple of decent looks early on. It's just a matter of finding it right. Good high percentage shots. Meanwhile, on the Hortonville end, they are going to set up the 3 as much as possible. They actually shoot it more often than they shoot the 2. Right as I say that, we get a carry called on the ground. Julian Martin, the guilty party. She does not agree with the call.
I think there's a little confusion there on what actually did happen.
Mm-hmm.
This is where Fondy's got to get the right shot off.
Cajo comes in, drives in, draws the foul, and 1.
It's been all Cajo so far for Fondy. Just some wide open runs to the hoop, and Hortonville's not really getting in the way.
Saw that burst of speed at the end, using the physicality as well. Cajo averaging 7.6 points a contest. Leads the team with 5.6 rebounds per game, 2. Call a lane violation. It's not going to matter, and it's 5-2. Fond du Lac switching around the screen, primarily playing man-to-man the first couple of possessions. Cross-court pass to Lilly, who drilled a 3. Springer takes her shot, throws it across the baseline. It's off Fond du Lac last with 15:36 left.
That was a smart play there from Hortonville, knowing the ball got tipped, not trying to be in an uncomfortable position, just resetting, starting over.
Yeah, good situational awareness. I was asking Coach Clothier further. I said, what does your defense look like? And he just goes, yes. Like, we do 2-3 zones. We do 1-3-1. We'll play man-to-man. If something isn't working, we'll switch it. So they throw everything in the kitchen sink at their opponent, and it's worked for the most part, right? 9-4 in conference. Primarily through a 1-3-1 zone at Fond du Lac the first time around, and they really struggled with it. And Coach Stephen Reinhart was telling me it's the second time through conference play. Our goal is to just be able to take something away from each matchup and say, we did that better than we did it the first time. 3 ball, near side is drilled. Maddie Springer.
Hortonville's not afraid to put up the 3, like you said.
Early and often, it is 8-2. 2:45 into this first half. First 9 minutes brought to you by Wisconsin Lighting Lab.
There's
Cajo inside again.
That's been the whole game so far.
4 for Fondy, 4 for Lily Cajo. Lila Johnson, the leading scorer entering today. She was relatively contained the last time this team played Hortonville, only scoring 2 points. It's been the Cajo show early. 3's off the mark from Julian Martin. Here come the Cardinals the other way. Cajo to her left hand, drives inside, off the window and through. It's
wow.
Lily's world. We're just living in it.
Here we go.
We found the game plan. Give it to 24 and let her drive through the lane. Hortonville's looking for an answer for her, and they have not found it yet. Got a lot of answers on offense, though. Back out to Martin. Spotted up on the left wing. Martin goes right to left, draws the foul on the way up, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Sparks, I'm going to have to address that's the 4th foul already from Fondy in a quick 4 minutes.
That's a good point. 7's going to be that bonus area, right? So already over halfway there.
Not even 4 minutes into the game. And most of these buckets coming from the line for the Polar Bears today.
Martin sinks her first shot. It is 9-6. Yeah, they're aggressive inside. And when they start to draw more defenders, either you foul them or they kick it out to the open woman for 3. Here's Cajo getting a little more attention up top. And there are the exotic looks. It's a 1-3-1 zone now by Hortonville. Coach Clothier's switching off man-to-man.
That's a great pass.
Cut inside. What a find. Morgan McCadlow with her first 2. One of the main bench scoring pieces on this team. 8.2 points per contest. She shoots 48% from the field. Cajo swarmed. Gives out to a cutting Bree Poteet. And it's 11-8. Wide open for 3 is Martin. She hits the deck and is off the mark, and Fondy's got the basketball down 1 possession. Cajo over to the left elbow, immediately draws a couple defenders. There's that corner trap. Poteet, who just scored, throws it off a defender.
I mean, yeah, nothing happening there. Just a smart heads-up play to be like, let's start over.
Yeah.
Let's knock it off the Hortonville player and go again.
See who can swarm open here for the Cardinals. Looking for their 4th win in conference play. They can climb up to within half a game of Kaukauna, who's at 5-9. And there's a travel from Poteet.
Just not totally sure of what they wanted to do there and then ran out of space. And they're going to call that one every time.
Oh, yeah. Shuffling that back foot. Last time against Hortonville, Poteet had a team best 3 steals. Was real disruptive in the backcourt. Look inside, and a turnover.
It's a good look there from the Green Bay recruit. Just a little high.
Cajo checks out, so Fondy's going to have to find another scoring option here. There's Claire Bratz. Got to get it across that timeline in 8. They do so. Bratz, the 5'11 junior forward. Part of a junior class, Coach Reinhardt said, is really hoping takes the baton from these 3 seniors and rushes into next year with momentum. Lila Johnson fighting for a jump ball, actually loses possession, and here comes Hortonville. Up 3 with the ball. Drive inside by Grace Rise. Resets back to the top of the key. 6 minutes have gone by here in the first half. Pepler stops, pops, and drops it to make it 13-8.
I mean, that's just a shooter's touch right there. I mean, not even really looking at the basket, just stops on a dime and nothing but net. Another turnover here for Fondy.
McCadlow in transition. Ahead to Maddie Springer. Timeout on the floor by head coach Steven Reinhardt. It is 15-8. We'll step aside for our first timeout break with 11:39 to play here in the first half on Radio Plus Sports.
Camera Casino, do you copy?
Yep, loud and clear.
I'm reporting a successful mission from our new location. This new technology is out of this world. Canon, Nikon, Sony, the best images yet. Look at all these new tripods and bags. The best selection south of the sun.
Great. When can we expect the shipment?
In about a week, as long as I don't get stranded.
For stellar products and service, visit Camera Casino at our downtown Oshkosh location.
15-8 our score here in the first half of play between Fond du Lac and Hortonville. Who do you trust with your family's health? For aches and pains, physicals, and sports injuries, Fond du Lac families choose Aurora Healthcare and Dr. Marshall Rutherford, a family medicine specialist. Dr. Rutherford is your go-to for keeping your family healthy. Learn more at aurora.org/doctors. Now, Fond du Lac had it closer. It was 11-8. Mini 4-0 run from Hortonville forced a timeout from Coach Reinhardt. 11:15 left here in the first half. And another carry call. We've seen a couple of those early on in this one. That one on Poteet. Saying she got her hand underneath the ball, basically flipped it over. Talked about Hortonville's shooting output, over 23 three-pointers per contest. Even their 7 losses, don't be deceived by 11-7. One could argue they're a lot better than those. 4 of those 7 losses have been by less than 10 points. They've been in a lot of these ball games. 3-ball from Rise off front iron. Long offensive rebound. Pepler can't get her shot to go. Another scrap for the basketball on the interior, and an errant pass flips the possession arrow over to Fond du Lac with 10:49 to go. If you missed the first end of this doubleheader, watch the rest of this game. And then roll back to the boys basketball stream. It was 61-58. Hortonville overtime winners in a thriller. Haymakers back and forth all the second half. One of the better conference games the FVA has probably seen this year, just with how close and competitive that contest was. Poteet parked in on the right wing. She drives inside. Euro step through a defender, draws a foul on the way up. And Poteet will go to the line for 2. A 65% free throw shooter. One of the better rates on this team. Poteet misses the first attempt. Cardinals have been alternating wins and losses. A pair of wins between Appleton West and Sheboygan South a couple of weeks ago. Their last 2 defeats against Kaukauna and Kimberly. Trying to get back on the winning train today. Poteet misses her free throw attempt, but we also get a lane violation called, so she's essentially going to get a do-over. Poteet, the 5'4" junior guard, makes the most of it, and she's up to 3 on the day. Fond du Lac's looking for some offense. They've been held to 34 and 25 the last couple of games. Nicer start today through the first 7+ minutes. Deep 3 from Hortonville, and Callie Pomerning drills it. This team will use the triple, and they've doubled up Fond du Lac early, 18-9. You see those corner traps. Coach Clothier has switched to a 2-3 zone. Far corner 3, off the mark. And that is likely temporary. They switch things up a lot over there. Hortonville working in the near corner. Pepler drives inside, hits the unfriendly roll, can't get her shot to find the bottom. Spot up 3, got it. And Pepler with 3 more, quickly up to 7 points. It's 21-9 with 9:22 to play here in the first half. Hortonville, on the other hand, fresh off of not 1 but 2, not 2 but 3 victories in a row. downing Nina, Oshkosh North, and controlling Appleton East. As a drive and a layup is good for Fond du Lac to draw back to within 10. (21-11). Turnover here. The Cardinals are on the other way. A foul on the way up will send Poteet back to the line. Oh, they called that foul on the floor, so disregard that. Ellie Call had that prior bucket. She's parked in on the right block. Lila Johnson handles the ball on the perimeter, picks up her dribble. The 13-point per game scorer still looking for her first bucket. Lily Cajo drives inside, draws a couple defenders, too strong off the glass. And here come the Polar Bears going straight vertical with their tempo. Pepler was spotted up on the right wing, takes the basketball now with a quick jab step. Committed to play about an hour north at UW Green Bay. Kayla Carius and that undefeated Horizon League team. 3-ball from Pepler's off the mark, jumps off the front of the rim. Pomerning with the offensive rebound. The Polar Bears reset up 10. Julian Martin. Back to Taylor Lilly. Hard right to left crossover. Pepler ropes a pass around a defender. That shot is up and short. Here comes Fondy the other way. Anna Chia with tempo. Picks up her dribble. Handoff pass to Call. Call spins inside. Right hand too much. 7:40 left. Hortonville trying to pull away early here. Cross-court pass to the near corner. Pepler knifes through two defenders and puts her shot up over another. The D1 recruit is quickly up to 9.
It's hard to stop somebody with that much talent, Corey.
Absolutely.
There she goes again.
Quick turnover at the midcourt line. Pomerning can't get her shot to go. Offensive rebound up and good by Mallory Werner. 8 different players have scored for the Polar Bears here. So you got your D1 recruit, but a well-rounded squad here and a well-coached team by Andrew Clothier, using those different options and going inside a little more than I honestly expected today.
Number 3, Ellie Velo, in for Hortonville. Number 11,
You gotta hope you can get more from Kojay here. Obviously proven to be a dominant force in the paint.
Got 6 of those 11 points so far. She's got the ball here. Cajo at the free throw line extended, picks up her dribble, and hands off to Allie Belo. Now look inside, there's a turnover, and here come the Polar Bears yet again. Left to right crossover from Springer. Back outside, they reset at the top of the key. Hortonville's looking for its 4th win in a row and 5 of the last 6, most of which in dominant fashion. Really hitting their groove here in early February. Spot up 3. Werner in and out. She misfires. Hard hustle play down the near side. Martin steps out of play before she touches the ball.
Number 10, Paige Clausen. Number 20, Grace Rise.
A reminder that High School Sports Today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 5 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Matt Helmer, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstad. Edward Jones making sense of investing. 6:01 to play here in the first half, 25-11. Hortonville controlling out in front. It was 11-8, 14-3 run since then for the Polar Bears.
Fondy's just got to regain a little bit of momentum.
Quick turnover, and Hortonville makes them pay. Taylor Lilly in transition.
Might have spoke a little bit too soon. That's a great finish, though, from Lilly.
This team's starting to create some distance. give themselves a little more breathing room. Poteet checks in. Lauren Kraus subs out in her place. And Lily is up to 5 points. Hortonville's kind of got a bad taste from last year. They had another really strong season. Went 17-9 overall. Just made it to the regional finals before losing to none other than Appleton East, team that's above them in the conference standings now. Lila Johnson, too much on the three. Offensive rebound is up and in. Bree Poteet starting to take over.
We'll call that a little bit of a pass.
I would say so. Good placement.
Right on the money.
28-13, ball on the ground. The Cardinals fight for it and come away with it. Anna Chia looking for her first score today. Second on this team with 9.5 points per contest. Inside to Keijo, drawing attention and the foul.
Fonty just needs to find a little bit of momentum here on the play style that they try to choose. There's a lot of not really finding their identity right now on the offensive side. I think they're doing fine on defense. You know, Hortonville's just putting up some good shots, but Fonty just needs to slow it down and find their shot.
Yeah, Hortonville can score. They scored 80 against Kaukauna, right? If you could hold them in that 50 to 60 range, generate a little more on offense, you give yourself a shot, but not when Maddie Springer's out there in transition, parks on the left block. She puts another two home and is up to 5 herself.
Fondy's got to go.
Getting out of the traps here, looking for the open player. Keijo inside, around 2 defenders, puts it in. Keijo's up to 8 points, 8 of those 15. Spot up 3, Hortonville answers. Springer with 3 more. Coach Clothier saying if he had to give a most improved player award, it would go to 11, who just drilled that left wing 3. Really come a long way on offense, taking more initiative. Keijo ditches the ball on the way into the lane, goes over to Poteet. Her hook shot off the mark. Long rebound, McCadlow with 4 minutes left here in half number 1. Look inside for Grace Rise, who plows into Anna Chia. Looks like everyone's all right. Chia's going to get up a little slower, understandably so.
I think maybe wanted a different call there. A lot of contact, but
yeah,
maybe feet weren't quite set there to get the charge call.
Definitely took the brunt of that one.
That's a...
Coach Reinhardt saying, you can check out for a little bit after that. Giving her a moment to catch her
breather.
breath. Yeah.
Go get a Chick-fil-A sandwich, but come back ready
Still
to
over
go.
there.
That's the 7th foul now for Fondy, which I believe would put them to the bonus.
Yeah, 1-1. So you get a free throw opportunity here for Pepler. And to your point, though, Michael, they had 4 fouls in the first 4 minutes. They've laid off a little more. That has come at the hands of some scoring, but not the crazy pace they were on the first couple of minutes.
Right.
Good adjustment. Last couple of minutes of this first half are brought to you by the Michaels Corporation, as Cardin Pepler is up to 10 points. And make it 11. So this team is well-rounded, but you look around like who has the most points a game, who has the most rebounds, assists. It's all Cardin Pepler. She's been dominant this year. Great shooter, 53%. Even at the line, shoots at an 81% clip. So, you know, we talked about the other Hortonville team, their boys basketball team, kind of still looking for that alpha leader. This girls basketball team 100% has that in Pepler.
And you know, to give Fondy fans some hope here, we know it's a big lead, but if you watched any part of that boys game from earlier, this is a similar scoreline to the boys game.
That's a good point.
Fondy had the near 20-point advantage going into half and ended up coming short.
Could be a sign of things to come here. Below top of the key, lets it go. Just short, but online from 3.
Good shot selection there.
Hortonville curling out and running. Wanted to get it to Maddie Springer in the corner. She was no longer open. 3 ball on the way. McCadlow cashes in. It's 38-15.
It's just tough to stop talent, right, Corey? I mean,
oh yeah,
man, it seems like everyone can put up points on this team.
Fondi looking for a response. Poteet can't get it to go. Yeah, Hortonville's junior class specifically, really, really strong. Obviously led out there by Carden Pepler. Couple of talented sophomores. The seniors are steady. They've got really good balance. And they've got a 23-point lead here with 2:20 left. Pepler shrugs off her defender, top of the key. Spot up 3, near corner, short from Springer. She's trying to get into double digits in her own right there.
Fondi needs a bucket in the baddest way here.
Lila Johnson's been their main supplier, still looking for her first score. She cuts inside, can't get it. Offensive rebound, though. Allie Belo will head to the line for 2.
That's a great find there to get into the paint. It's not the result they wanted, but they'll go to the line, try to pick up 2.
Good high motor effort. Belo's first attempt hangs out on the rim and jumps off.
Fast pace. High scoring first half here. Already close to halftime.
It has gone pretty fast, yeah. Belo goes 1 of 2. One of the leading juniors on this team with 4 points per contest. That has buzzed by. That's probably just the nature of how Hortonville's playing. We haven't seen a ton of timeouts. Letting them play. McCadlow gives over to Springer. Back to Morgan McCadlow. Usually the leading bench scorer on this team. And a sophomore at that. Officials blow the whistle inside. Pepler.
Pepler getting thrown around there tonight, definitely. Yeah. Fondi knows the assignment, that's for sure. Not letting her get in her bag, that's for sure.
See, the attention is on 23, and rightfully so. Already up to 11, make it 12 points.
Again, in the bonus, both teams in the bonus.
Yeah, a lot of contact here early. Anytime anyone's tried to get into the paint, especially for Fondi's end, Lily Cajo, they're usually met with some contact. 13 points now for Pepler in the first half. Poteet, shadowed by her defender in Springer. Ripped from behind and slapped across the hand in the process with 1:10 to go. Poteet will head to the line, the best free throw shooter on this team through 18 games and some change. Her first attempt, up and down. Bree up to 6 points. And she goes perfect on the trip. Having a much better scoring performance against this Hortonville team after being held scoreless last time around. There come the Polar Bears, quick as they go. McCadlow with 2 more off the right window. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Lila Johnson with her left hand gets it to go with the contact.
It's a great finish right there. In contact, the left hand.
The hoop and the harm for one of those 3 seniors Coach Reinhardt called the cornerstone of this team. They're making up over 70% of the team's scoring, and Lila Johnson's a lot of those points. Can't get the free throw to go. Draws it to within 22 with 45 seconds to play. Couple of possessions left here likely as Hortonville likes to run fast. Martin finds a cutting Pepler for 2 more.
Hortonville on pace for a near 50-point first half. Just a dominant performance so far.
You could see the communication at work. Everyone knows where everyone is. And forcing a mistake here with 10 seconds left. A look inside. McCadlow up to 46 for Hortonville. Fond du Lac should have time for a heave. They turn it over again. But the shot's off the mark. 46-20, your halftime score. As we roll into the Holiday Automotive halftime report here on Radio Plus Sports, we'll step aside for a quick break. Hortonville out in front by 26.
Love your home from the inside and out with new windows from Infinity from Marvin. Ultrex fiberglass is 8 times stronger than vinyl and virtually maintenance-free. Find out why more people are choosing fiberglass.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory in Fond du Lac, a proud sponsor of local high school sports. Don and the team at Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory invite you to discover who has made Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory the ultimate provider of creating healing experiences in the community. To find out more about Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematories, visit kirkyfuneralchapel.com.
Don Kirky and staff, Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Good luck to all area athletes from the entire staff at Kirky Funeral Chapel.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Walk right in. That's the laid-back feeling you have when you work with the Roush Insurance Agency in Fond du Lac. Their agents are dedicated to putting your mind at ease when you make your insurance decisions. They live, work, and play here, and will make sure that they are there at the time of need for their clients and families. Visit RoushINS.com for more information or walk right in. 770 South Main Street in Fond du Lac. The Roush Insurance Agency, your hometown insurance team for over 30 years.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
One of my favorite things about working at Hoppers is meeting all the new people, seeing all the new faces come in. We come out with a new product or a new way to do something and they come in. I find a lot of joy in just seeing them smile.
I think that all of our customers come in with a vision and they have an idea in their head of like what they want their apparel to look like. Our goal is to exceed the customer's expectations by providing them with high quality apparel and help bring their ideas to life.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair is ready for your next project, so be sure to talk to Dave and his experienced staff. You know, from air compressors to chainsaws, excavators, lifts, tools, saws, and so much more. Now, do you have your snowblower tuned up and ready for the upcoming winter season? Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair can do it. Check out their expanded rental lineup, too. Mention the words Radio Rental to get a 10% discount on your next rental. You can find them on Ford Drive on the west side of Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair is a proud Echo and Cub Cadet dealer.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Sports, 46-20. Your halftime score here for the Holiday Automotive Halftime Report. High school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented to you by these 5 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Matt Helmer, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstad. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. We have about 2 minutes and some change, 2 minutes, 10 seconds left until the second half begins. We'll go over leading scorers first for Fond du Lac. Lily Cajo scoring the first 6 points of the game for Fond du Lac all by herself. She's got 8 now. Bree Poteet with 7, been making her way up to the free throw line a handful of times down the stretch. Ellie Call with 2. Lila Johnson averaging 13 points per game. Look to see if she can get it going in the second half. She has 2. Allie Bilo has 1. Looking over at Hortonville, the Polar Bears aiming to win their 4th straight, improved to 10-4 in conference play. Carton Pepler, as advertised, can confirm that is a Division I recruit. 15 points in the first half. Morgan McCadlow has 9. 8 for Maddie Springer, 5 for Taylor Lilly, 2 for Mallory Werner, 3 for Callie Pomerning, 2 for Grace Rise, and 1 for Julian Martin. You look across the board, Michael. Obviously, they got the Division I recruit, but they also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different players scoring. They can shoot it from everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like that whole first half I heard you call about, I mean, you just said it 8. Felt like 20 different names scoring on the board, and they got 46 points. So that's very valid and very warranted. But, man, what a performance so far from the whole squad at Hortonville. Fondy's got some catching up to do, and they gotta come out, all hands on deck.
Yeah, you
can't
look
just
back.
be a Lily K-Joe or, so we got to see what happens.
Find someone, right? Lily K-Joe had a really nice first half, especially the first handful of minutes. And then that very wise squad over there in Hortonville decided, let's start stuffing the lane. Let's dedicate a couple of bodies to Lily. We don't want her to drop like 30, 40 points on us Audie Crook style. So then they start looking around. Lila Johnson scores towards the end. Brie Poteet got some pressure inside. Now it's just about making this a better experience than the last game. That's what head coach Stephen Reinhart was telling me in the Coach's Smile interview, brought to you by Fondy Family Dental before the game. They lost 70-31 to this team last time. They want to be able to take some intangibles from this game and carry them over into what will be the final 5 games of the season, all in conference play. Even if you don't come back and pull off a 26-point comeback, just take things from this game that you didn't do last game.
Well, Corey, here we go. Second half of action.
The final quarter of today, right? 2 games
Exactly.
covered.
It's been good to get back in the swing of things. Corey and I used to call the UW Oshkosh men's basketball games when they were in the March Madness tournament. Usually a very solid team.
Those were a blast, man.
Nail biters versus lacrosse is Lily K-Joe. It's on the board early. Man, those were the days, though.
They were, yeah. Oshkosh has a great college program. Their women's basketball team's undefeated right now. They're 19-0,
Wow.
number 1 team in the country. So Brad Fisher's doing some great things over there as K-Joe's up to 10. And a good hotbed here for high school and collegiate basketball. Got the FVA, got a steal from Lila Johnson, and got a lot of really competitive high school basketball players that reside right in this 30, 40-mile radius. Spot up 3 from the top of the key. Allie Belo jolts awake.
Little smile on her face, realizing the bank was indeed open.
Yes.
It's always nice to see those ones go in.
Smacking that one off the glass, and Fondy's got a quick 5-0 run in the first minute.
It was none other than those basketball games where you and I kind of met in that radio, TV, film department.
Yeah. Fun times. Reverse layup on the other end from Addie Springer. And I got to say, right, like that's a college program. They do the multicam operations, got a decent amount of funding. What you guys have going on here is pretty dang close to that production value-wise.
Absolutely.
We've got a great crew here. We got Ike Holzman on the ground. We've got Cole with our mid-high cam. Josh is doing a bunch of crazy elements behind the scenes that all of you get to see live on the YouTube stream. And we get the easy part. We just react to all of it.
Oh, scramble there in the middle. I think it's very easy to see a good broadcast with the graphic and not think much of it. But if you aren't thinking much of it, that means it's being done very well.
Yeah.
Very smooth here at Radio Plus.
Absolutely. Awesome stuff here. Great basketball coverage, which you can enjoy all season long before we get into the spring sports season, which is, by the way, only like a month and a half, 2 months away. Pretty crazy to think about.
Warm weather.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Well, in Wisconsin, you don't know, though.
That's
because
also
it's
true.
spring.
Pepler from 3. No offensive rebound from Mallory Werner. Not once, but twice. K-Joe forces the jump ball. It will stay with the Polar Bears. Yeah, you could get some snow in May. That is not – there's a non-zero chance of that happening.
Smiley altercation there with K-Joe, knowing just grabbing it right over the shoulders.
Yep. Julian Martin from 3. Backspin and all, rips the ropes.
And that's what's so tough for the Cardinals today. Is, they can do their thing on offense. They can get buckets, but that doesn't mean Hortonville's slowing down.
No.
They got to find a way to stop them, and Fondy's defense needs to come alive.
Our volume team, man, they are going to chuck up as many threes as it takes. K-Joe just bullying inside. Can't get it to go, gets her own rebound, and she'll go to the line. Tell you what, in terms of giving this Hortonville team trouble, K-Joe's doing a lot more of that this time than the last time around.
Absolutely, and I think they need to just continue to do that. A couple of runs, couple of stops, and they're back in it.
K-Joe's first attempt, up and down. She's up to a team best 11 points. Badlow checks in, the 5'5" sophomore guard. And Keijo quickly up to 12, 4 of those in the second half alone. Couple of quick dribbles on the far side. Pepler has it on the left wing. Goes right to left crossover, draws some defenders, looks inside, and here's that inside-out approach. Hortonville will drive, draw, and kick, and repeat until they find someone open, or until that happens. Ball just dribbles right over to Julian Martin, and she puts one off the glass. We get a whistle on the way down.
Yeah, Hortonville's just so quick. They move the ball at a lightning fast pace, and it's just so difficult for Fondy to catch up.
That's how they practice. That's how they operate.
I mean, you can just see it. Boom, boom, boom. I mean,
quick sequences.
That is tough to stop, Corey.
Got the eyes going everywhere, and we have a timeout near side. That is by head coach Steven Reinhart. We'll take a break as well. 53-27, Hortonville out in front here on Radio Plus.
A life in motion is a life well lived. At every age and every stage, we help you do more of the things you love. To keep you moving, to keep you achieving, to keep you striving. At Aurora Healthcare, we make care easier and more accessible than ever.
Who do you trust with your family's health? For aches and pains and everything in between, physicals and sports injuries, Fond du Lac families choose Aurora Healthcare and Dr. Marshall Rutherford, a family medicine specialist. Dr. Rutherford is your go-to for keeping your family healthy. Learn more at aurora.org/doctors. Fondy out of the break, down 53-27, putting up a better performance than we saw the first time against a dominant Hortonville team who, let's be honest, has done this to a lot of teams. Young, old, everything in between, and they can run. It's a huge reason why. Callie Pomrening with 2 more. And a quick whistle to follow.
Just right off the bat. I mean, man. Quick bucket on the fast break, and then right back to just full court press. It's tough. It's tough for any team.
Yeah, you have to be on your toes all 36 minutes. Keijo passes one out. It's blocked right back into her. Now she goes cross court for Lila Johnson, who draws a foul on the way up.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go. Delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Lila Johnson, the leading average scorer on this squad, goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 55-28, Hortonville out with tempo again. Double dribble called inside before the outlet pass to the D1 recruit in Carden Pepler.
Not going to be going too far. Green Bay.
No, staying in state. That is a good program, too.
Very pretty campus.
Yes.
And there's the steal.
Right out in front. Here's the future Phoenix with the left hand. Smooth as silk. Carden Pepler up to 17. She'll be joining that program in not a year, about a year and a half as she is a junior.
Just off the beaten path in Green Bay. Not downtown. Not anywhere near. Just... It's like if you're heading up to Dora County.
A lot of forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just wouldn't really think of that. What a finish.
How about the and-1 off the left block? Fondy clawing back. As that is Lauren Krause working through the contact.
That's an incredible finish.
Just to even get a shot up as she was on her way down. let alone one that accurate. And with this free throw, Fondy can reach the point total they had last time against this Hortonville team, and those are some of the early victories Coach Reinhardt's looking for. As they get to 31, Kraus with the three-point play. And nice job by the Cardinals on this sequence, getting back on defense quick. Not getting hit down court. Deep three, and it's through.
Man, they don't stop, Corey.
And that's the ultimatum you're stuck with, right? You want to get down and defend and get in the paint, then Callie Pomrenning just drills one from 23 feet.
It's a great shot. It's just a lot of confidence to take a shot on like that, and Fondy can't answer.
Looking for it there from Anna Chia. Cross-court pass, three on the way. McCadlow off front iron. Rebound, Lila Johnson. Working with 3 points so far. Kraus just drew that and one. Gets inside the right elbow. Cradles, turns around, works off that back pivot foot, and kicks back outside to call. Now into Keijo, who's been a brute force inside and gets two more. She is up to 14 points today.
Yeah, just so much confidence in that shot and that hook and that left hand. I mean, it's hard to stop.
Werner hit the deck on the far side.
Yeah, a little bit of a shove there. Didn't look like anything. Oh,
there's another bit of a shove. Maybe more than a bit.
A little bit of a return.
Johnson on the receiving end of that one. Poteet checks in, Keijo out.
I mean, there's definitely probably some frustration growing from the Fondy side. Not, getting it going and wanting to get their shots up and get back into this game. And it's natural for that frustration to creep in.
Got some good opportunities coming up too, though, especially against some teams that are in the same part of the conference as Fondy in terms of the standings. Oshkosh North is 1-12 in conference. That's the next matchup this upcoming Friday.
Little stop on the court here. Looks like to wipe up a little scrape from that fall. As the crowd patiently awaits the start of play.
Should just about be good. Cleaning up a knee on the near side, too. So now it's just a matter of, does Hortonville call in a sub? I think they're just going to do a quick tape job. And they'll go the sub route. Addie Springer checks in. That was Morgan McCadlow who hit the deck on that prior sequence before Lila Johnson went down. Just looking for a little tape.
Shout out to Fondy's medical team.
Quick acting there, too, huh? Got that done in like under a minute?
Absolutely.
Out ahead go the Polar Bears. Two more off the window. Callie Pomrenning heating up 7 of her 10 in the second half. 62-33. Spot up 3. Lila Johnson rips one home. Putting a lot of good basketball on tape here. Score is obviously not pretty, but when you compare it to how this game went the first time around, Fondy is heading in the right direction. And you're seeing it come from multiple areas, too.
Right. You watch your film and try to get better so you can attack these opponents every year that you play them. But Hortonville, it seems like they always have an answer.
I was just going to say, they've responded even when it feels like you can get a backdoor cut or a high percentage shot. Hortonville responds with a triple of their own.
To the Fondy Cardinals, in for Hortonville, number 22, Calissa Peckler.
Calissa Pepler checks in, the younger sister of Cardin. A lot of Division I basketball in that family. Lila Johnson can't get her shot to go. Long offensive rebound. Ellie Call draws the contact on the way up.
Close number 14, Julian Martin, number 3rd, team 6th.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint, along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Ellie Call splitting the trip. It is 65-37 with 10:10 to play in this FVA contest. 3 ball from the near corner is off the mark. Callie Pomerning trying to stay hot. More swings around the perimeter as Hortonville tries to work inside. Acrobatic move from Martin.
Corey, you've called a lot of basketball in your last couple of years. Where does the Fondy Fieldhouse rank on facilities?
That's a very good question. So I went to school at another Division I school in Wisconsin, Indian Trail. I never called a game there. That Fieldhouse is very, very similar to this one. You got a lot of space on both sides of the grandstands, if you will. Pretty modern gym. They're in the Southeastern Conference, so they'll play with Franklin, Oak Creek, the Racine schools, about an hour and a half south. That's my comp to this. That this is up there in terms of high school gyms I've been in. A lot of space to play. You got the little side courts if you want to have multiple games going on at once.
Yeah.
This is sweet.
I remember many gym classes in this very field house.
You tell me where you hit each shot, like, oh, that was the game winner in gym class.
I remember when I put up 42.
Oh my!
In PE.
42.
Yep, that definitely happened.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Everyone can believe me.
There were cameras everywhere.
Yep. We had Radio Plus calling my gym
of
classes.
Course, of course, naturally.
Greg Stenslin on the call.
Yep, period 3, semifinals.
Nick Rush on color.
Kate Joe's at the line. In and out. Having a nice day, though. 14, yeah. So that all of the gym classes are in here, or is there like a separate area? Or
mostly all in here.
Okay.
Yep. A lot to offer. A lot of great memories at Fondy High. Just a lot of great teachers, and it's crazy to think, though, that was 6 years ago now, 2018 class.
Yeah, how about that?
Right.
7? It's 2026. That's crazy. It's flying by.
Oh, that's 8 years.
Or it's about to be 8.
Did I just say 6?
Yeah, 6, 7. Same thing.
Yeah, there he goes. Is that still on?
What?
This.
No.
I've heard
there's
the 6,
no way.
7
it's
is
dying down.
Starting to die.
It's dying down. I've taken it upon
Hortonville.
myself.
Look at that.
They're in on the joke.
They heard us.
It's not a joke. It's a serious movement. Yeah, 6, 7. 67 points. That's about all I have to say about that. 8:23 left. Baseline inbound pass coming. Just see some of the reserves starting to check in here. Just get some fresh experience. Kind of look at what the next generation of Polar Bears and Cardinals are going to look like. You'll notice some new names.
Absolutely. It's always a great opportunity to do that.
K-Joe to Johnson, 3 ball, off front iron, 8 minutes to go. Full court pass.
Court. Wow.
McCadlow rocks it off the window, and it's 69-37. The arms on them. Like, you got to practice that, right? Firing that 30, 40, 50 feet across the court.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, Pepler can just do it all. I mean, that's every aspect of the game. Cross-court heaves as a Fonny gets one back.
Ellie Call off the window. And Hortonville with their counter. 2 seconds later, Grace Rise, one of those names checking in for a quick bucket. We'll step aside for a quick break. 71-39 here on Radio Plus Sports.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Is shoulder pain keeping you up at night? For pain relief, Fond du Lac families trust Aurora Healthcare and Dr. Lauren Potter. There are many causes of shoulder pain. As a shoulder specialist, Dr. Potter has the advanced training to take better care of your injury. Learn more at aurora.org/ortho. That is aurora.org/ortho. If you would like to get some more information, Aurora sponsored the first 9 minutes of this second half. We're in the Fogel Family Dentistry home stretch here, as Fond du Lac drives right to left on your screen. Poteet inside, back out to Keijo, who's had a really nice game, 14 points. Handoff pass and a look outside before Call loses the handle. Claire Bratt's one of those players checking in, getting some more playing time.
I remember when I was back here, it was a great pass. Just missed.
Good look inside by Paige Clausen, one of those new players checking in.
Great left hand.
Lily Keijo, have a game. Up to 16, 8 in each half. They're going to look back at the tape and see a lot of 24.
Absolutely.
Mallory Werner looking for the response. No offensive rebound. A look from block to block, and Hortonville answers inside.
We had a great women's basketball athlete when I was here named Allie Gietzel. Went on to play some D1 ball.
Okay.
Great teams in that era.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome when you have, as it looks like Hortonville's kind of switched into a zone here and forces the turnover. You can tell, right? And I was talking to Coach Clothier about this a little bit too. I was like, what separates a Division I player? After school, right? You got your practice from like 4:30 to 6:30 or 4 to 6 or whatever. That just scratches the surface of what they do outside of those hours, right? They're shooting in the morning at 6 a.m. Like they're out in the driveway after the sun goes down, putting a light up. Like that's, you know, the names that you're bringing up, or Pepler, who's a Division I talent. That's all the behind-the-scenes stuff. They don't just show up and drop 20 points a game.
Yeah, and you gotta be good on the academics too.
Yep.
You know, you gotta bring the grades, and scouts like that as well. And, you know, it's just all very important when you're in high school. There's so many things going on.
Yeah, be committed through and through. Schools are going to be interested in that too. Like, what is this person going to bring to our campus? Are they going to be a good role model for those coming after them?
Yeah, absolutely.
And Pepler, from all accounts, is checking off those boxes, and is going to join a really strong team up there at UW Green Bay. Nice rip through from Keijo.
Yeah, it's a great up and under right there to realize that there wasn't a ton of people down there to stop her, and she's been taking advantage of that all night. Hortonville really hasn't found a way to stop her.
No, she's been the wrecking crew, right? The ball fakes, the shot fakes, the physicality. Hortonville with a near side three, no offensive rebound, and Mallory Werner's going to the line for two. First attempt is up and off the mark. We see a fresh line of substitutions coming in. Gassner, Shabilsky, Gebauer checking in for the Polar Bears. That's the other end of this, right? Like those players that are towards the end of the bench, they get the majority of their in-season reps in practice. You don't look forward to a game like this in terms of it being competitive, but if you're one of those end-of-the-bench players, you look forward to the in-game reps, right? Like these are things you're going to be able to take away.
Absolutely, and it's just so important, you know, as someone who might not get to play a ton, to be able to come on and, you know, maybe for 4 minutes show that, hey, like, well, look what I can do, you know?
Impress the coach a little bit, show off for the family that's in attendance. Gassner, far side look, 3 on the way, flat and long. Long rebound by Bratz, and 3:50 to play. It is 73-43. Hortonville's looking for their 4th win in a row. Kaja whipped a pass inside. It came back towards her, and she said, fine.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah. Lily is up to 20 points, having a phenomenal game today. We'll step aside for a quick break. 73-45, Hortonville out in front here on Radio Plus Sports.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Whether you're playing in a rec league or the majors at the highest level, sitting out due to injury is no fun. If pain has moved you to the sidelines, Aurora Sports Health can help get you back in the lineup. Start with a free injury evaluation from Aurora Sports Health. Request one at aurora.org/sports if you would like more information on that. Winding down into the final phases of this one, Fond du Lac's made this a lot closer matchup than the first time around. It is 73-45, and Lily Cajo has 20 of those 45 points. Three ball on the way from the top of the key. Off the mark with 3:15 left. Look inside for Lila Johnson. She finds a cutting Chia. And Johnson cleans it up. Lila's found her knack against this team. Did not score, or only scored 2 points the first time around against Hortonville. Had 2 in the first half, 6 in the second half alone, 73-47. Hortonville going around the perimeter as Fond du Lac's migrated into a 2-3 zone, and we have a travel on the right block. It's a quick call.
It didn't really, a little harsh.
Yeah.
Maybe. this point in the game, let things play out.
Quick cut inside, and she draws the foul and one. Lainey Gaybauer. Lainey goes to the line, trying to make her first free throw of the season. Rims in and out.
A little bit of the announcer's curse right there.
Yeah, as soon as that one left the tongue, it's like that's probably not the best thing to say.
Fondy, best thing they can do here, and strong. Let's try to get a few more baskets to go.
Yeah, more offense today for sure. Last couple of performances, this Fond du Lac team has struggled to get past the 40 mark. This will be the most they've scored since January 20th when they took down Sheboygan South 59-40. Being selective here towards the end, Lila Johnson goes inside out, right to left, draws two, and draws the foul on the way up. Johnson's first attempt pops off the front of the rim.
Into the Cardinals, number 2, Liberty Gessner, number 12, Natalie Bruce, number 5, Piper Bus, number 23, and Warner.
And Lila goes 0 for 2. The Hortonville reserves getting out to run, running that same offense. Liberty Gessner, Piper Bus, Natalie Bruce, and Madeline Warner checking in for the Cardinals, getting some valuable minutes. Bristol Sable joining the party too, taking Johnson's spot. We'll keep it here once this one's over for the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. We still got to give you the Marion University Player of the Game, BCI Burke Play of the Game. And Airtech will present our next game broadcast looking past this doubleheader, which Hortonville's going to sweep in Fond du Lac's venue. A close one early on. This girls program for Fond du Lac kept this matchup a lot closer this time around, but the Polar Bears going to go 2-0 in 2 tries. Likely 1 or 2 more possessions here for the Cardinals. Gessner diving out of play, trying to save that basketball. Here come the Polar Bears, who are going to win their 4th in a row and improve to 12-7, 10-4 in the FVA. They're going to be scoreboard watching Nina, who's 10-3. They don't get another shot against Nina. They split this year's 2-game series with them at 1 apiece. And Fond du Lac will turn their attention to Oshkosh North, who is 2 games behind them in the standings. 5 seconds left. We'll see if the Cardinals could generate 1 more shot. That ball is on the ground, and Hortonville will dribble it out in dominant fashion today. They explode for 77 in a 77-47 victory. We make our way into the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Marion University Player of the Game is going to be Carden Pepler, the Division I recruit to the University of Wisconsin Green Bay. She had 19 points in this one, 15 in the first half alone. Kind of took her out down the stretch there. BCI Burke Player of the Game will be the and one we saw from Pepler in the second half, where she drove up with her left hand. We saw Fondy kind of generate a bit of a run, but the D1 recruit rolled on out from there and lifted her team to their 4th straight victory. Airtech presents our next game broadcast, at least on the schedule for Fond du Lac's boys team. They are against Oshkosh North this upcoming Friday. Tip time is set for 7:15 p.m. And for the girls team, they're going to be here at home against Oshkosh North Tip time is set for 7:15 p.m. as well. Want to thank our whole production crew. Did a remarkable job today. Our camera crew, our amazing producer, and Josh Guy, color commentator Michael Stensling, Corey Sparks here with you. A lot of fun. Got to play too. A lot of basketball today.
Yeah, man, it was good to be back in the booth. First time for me this season. Glad to call it with my longtime college partner, Corey Sparks. And honestly, one of the best in Wisconsin to do it, too. So an honor to call the games with you today, Corey. And look forward to hopefully doing a couple more this year if we can make it happen. And yeah, yes, sir. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, likewise. You made it a lot of fun, as did this entire crew. Thank you so much to all of our amazing partners on board for this one as well. Hortonville 77, Fond du Lac 47. That will do it for this broadcast and this edition of the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a great night. This has been another high school sports production on Radio Plus Sports.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Bondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Lens Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office,
Michaels Corporation, Aurora Healthcare, Vogel Family Dentistry, Anders Auto Parts, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings,
Sir Rauer Family Dental,